Oh yeah, another autumn treat. This is paprika, sweet potato, and groundnut soup. And look at it. I mean, talk about your autumn colors. Deep orange and some reds and flavors in here. And the creaminess. This is absolutely made for cold autumn, winter, maybe even early spring. Let's go in the kitchen and make some right now. Right, to make our soup, well, first of all, the sweet potatoes. I have here is 1 pound or 450 grams, about, it doesn't have to be exact. These are 2 sweet potatoes about that size. So what I've done here, I don't peel them, I just scrub them well, wash and scrub them with a brush that I have. Either way is fine. If you want to peel them, that's okay too. Then over here, I've got 1 onion, which has been finely chopped. I've got 2 tablespoons of butter, which I cook that onion in. I have 1 tablespoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Over here, we have the soup stock, and actually I go over that in focus on ingredients because you may have noticed I use a lot the canned soup stock, and there's a reason for that. That's 1 15-ounce can of soup stock, or soup, yeah, chicken soup stock. Here we have 1 cup of water, a half a cup of peanut butter, and this is the smooth peanut butter. Now you can use the crunchy also. I just like the smooth in this one because I want to make a really smooth soup. And then what we've got here is 3 cloves of garlic crushed. Now you may notice that I use crushed a lot. Now if I don't have to slice it, sometimes I like to slice them for certain dishes. You'll see like the Provençal chicken. I like to have those little sliced pieces on there. It looks really nice. But usually crushing is so much easier. So just crush it. And also you get all the flavor out of the garlic. There is a recipe coming up in November where I use whole garlic. I use a lot of them and it just comes out absolutely delicious that way. But usually you'll see I crush it. All right, let's get this cooking. What we've got here is those 2 tablespoons of butter. Gotta toss those into I got a larger pot. You know, I've got that smaller one of mine, but I like to use a larger one here because I'm going to be frying up the onions. It gives me a bit more surface to fry them on. So let's get that butter melting. Medium heat. All right, that butter is melted, so in go the onions. In goes the paprika, the pepper, and the salt. I'm not going to add the garlic yet because I like to add the garlic after I brown the onions, otherwise it burns. So, just going to stir that around a bit. I'm going to cook that for about 5 minutes. Just going to soften up the onions a little bit. So, see you in 5 minutes. All right, that's been about 5 minutes. Just kind of softened the onions up a little bit and toasted that paprika a little bit. Now, you've got to be careful. We don't want to burn the paprika. So you're kind of adjusting the heat a little bit. So it's just toasting it a little bit. Smell is coming off there. Fantastic. Let's get the potatoes in there. The garlic. In goes the chicken broth. And the water. Now that peanut butter will go in later when this has been cooked. So, give us just a little bit of stir to get started. Oh, that's going to be nice. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring this up to a simmer. Then I'm going to throw a lid on it. Actually, I'll throw a lid on it right now because I bring it up to simmer. Bring it up to simmer, cover it, and cook it just on a slow simmer, 20 minutes. I'll soften up those potatoes, and then we'll come back, toss it in the blender, get the peanut butter in, and mwah, we will have a delicious paprika, sweet potato, and groundnut soup. See you in 20 minutes. All right, so that's been simmering away here for 20 minutes. Now what we should find is that we go in here and stir around a bit, is that the potatoes are soft, they're breaking up very easily. Perfect. That's cooked. So what we're going to do now is get this into the blender and zap it up. Now, as usual, when we're blending up hot liquids like this, we get a towel in there, protect your hand just in case there's a little bit of blowback, and come in slowly. All right, about a minute just to make sure everything's nicely pureed. Now, back into the pot. Well, that's looking good already. Just wait till we add in that peanut butter. Okay, get that off to one side. Same with you. Now, the peanut butter. Just get that in there. The heat's going to start melting it right away. It'll soften it up a bit. And then we're just going to stir it in. Oh yeah. You know, I never had peanut butter as a kid. It wasn't really popular in Switzerland. And I remember the first time I had it was with my cousin in South Carolina. And she brought out this big jar of I've never seen it that big before. You know, this big, huge jar of peanut butter and a spoon for each of us. And that's what we did. We sat down and we just started eating peanut butter. Quite good. All right, so I'm just going to stir this until the peanut butter has mixed in with the rest of the soup. And that is looking good. All right, let's get a bowl and put that in there. All right, one of my favorite bowls, my little red bowl here. So, where's my ladle? There it is. And this has just got such a hearty, earthy look to it too. I mean, look at that. That is just nice and thick, tasty. You got that peanut smell coming off there. We got the sweet potatoes. We got the paprika. Just look at the color. It's just earthy autumn soup. Enjoy this. Now, if you go to the link up here on the screen, you can get the free printable recipe for paprika, sweet potato, and groundnut soup on our website. Now, go also and check out the kitchen tech and focus on ingredients videos about garlic, why we crush the garlic, how we do it, how we save time, and also about why we use the chicken stock from a can here at Kuma's Kitchen. Okay, now go print out the recipe. Have fun making and eating this delicious autumn soup, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.